It's late. I should probably be in bed if we're being 100% honest, but we got transfer moves we're still making. We did bring in a couple players. I realized in looking back at my roster, the left back I brought in to be my backup, I got from another squad and then agreed to a loan back for the rest of the year, and he can't be recalled. So, excellent planning on my part. So, we did beat Bork, though, 4-1. Markovsky a goal, Todorov a goal, Basevsky a goal, Ilievsky a goal. Basevsky's turned into a 4-star player. He's been quite good for us. Not the fastest guy, but his jumping reach and heading have really come into the fore. Plus, his mentals have gone up as well. His concentration's still a little bit on the low side, as is his positioning. But, man, frankly, a guy that big, all he has to do is kind of stand in the center of the 6-yard box, and he's fine. Who bid on him? Las Palmas. He's not interested in Las Palmas. Normally, if a player is interested in the club and I've got at least some sort of backup for him, I will say, okay, hey, sure, you may go ahead and move. But in this case, I do not have backup for him, especially when Demi's being wanted as well by Charleroi and Bordeaux. And at one point in time, he was wanted by Sochaux, or was that Basevsky? No, Basevsky's wanted by a bunch of teams now. Man, Sampdoria or Genoa come in. I could be up a creek there. But that's nothing new. It'd be entirely self-inflicted. The good news is most of the squad's pretty healthy, except Ilievsky. I will bring on Blasevsky to start there. So we're going to have Spasov in goal, Tasevsky, Midev, Nazimov, and Barty as the defensive back four. Nazimov is a newly signed defensive center back. For some reason, the new generator is not cooperating. It's grabbing some of the guys, but not all of the guys. I got my guys taken care of. I'm okay with that for now. I just recently signed Nazevsky, though. Nazimov. It's right there. Literally right there. Nazimov. So physically, he's not too bad. I love the 15 balance. The 14 stamina is nice, as is the 13 strength. Mentally, a 5 off the ball is his weakest and flair. Mentally, a 5 flair and a 5 off the ball are his worst attributes. And frankly, for a defensive center back, I'm not all worried about it. He's got good anticipation, good bravery, excellent determination, good positioning, good teamwork, good work rate, decent vision. Technically, he's a bit lacking crossing corners and dribbling and things like that. But again, defensive center back. He's got a marking and tackling that are really nice. And his technique's good too. So I have absolutely no problem starting here today. The good news is he can also play defensive mid and midfielder if I need him to in a pinch. And having gone through all that, I realized I probably didn't go through the rest of the squad. So Markovsky, Gabriel, and Todorov as the midfielders. Blazevsky is the attacking mid. Demi and Basevsky up top as the striker. We're playing Valhalla. They beat us last year. We beat them in the first game, and they came back and thumped us 4-1 the second game. And I, of course, wasn't paying attention in the press conference because, you know, who does? I just, you know, you go to the second one. Really, with FM23 coming out, if SI wants to screw over every Football Manager player out there, they will randomize the text. They will randomize the press conference responses. Because right now, all you have to do is just go second from the left and click. 40 seconds in, kickoff highlight, Gabriel to Markovsky. Knocked away. Matthews launches it. Barty heads it down. Todorov up to Basevsky. Not the fastest guy. He's dispossessed. And Nishmani was sitting between the defenders. And Nazimov fouls him. Jiminy. Come on, pass off. You can do this. Or not. I really don't want to see the replay on that. 2 minutes in, we're a goal down. Part of me wonders if I should have just shut the game off and restarted it. Nazimov over to Barty. Barty up to Todorov. Sends it to Basevsky. Basevsky back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Nazimov. To Gabriel over to Blasevsky. Markovsky feeds Demi. Demi got by the defenders. No help. He loses the ball. It's knocked away. Mitev runs it down. Holds play up. Launches it towards Blazevsky, who heads it down right to Helmerson. Neshmani rounds Spasov. And what the actual hell just happened there? Seriously. Oh, I do not want to see this. We're 8 minutes in. I'm already berating my squad. Klishnikov. Ishmani heads it down to Helmerson, feeds Lakonin, and Spasov, a decent save. Rolls it out to Nazimov, and the highlight ends. Hey, at least he rolled it out. Matthews from distance. Mother of pearl. Are you absolutely kidding me? Gabriel. Up to Basevsky. Basevsky back to Gabriel. Over to Blazevsky. Launches it towards Tasevsky. He gets it, holds it up. No one from Vardar to help him, but Basevsky's on the receiving end of a decent cross, and we finally get one back. Man, it's just going to be one of those games where the final score is like 9-7. Not that that wouldn't be interesting, but it's 1:45 in the morning here. I don't know that I could take that. 25 years ago, it wouldn't have been a problem. Today, it would be a bit of a problem, to be honest with you. Soverson on the throw-in to Lakonin, to Helmerson. Soverson? Konin? Nashmani was got... Oh, and Spasov turned into Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four, and made himself freaking 20 feet tall. Brown, back to Matthews. Oh, Todorov, a very nice tackle. We've had 7 shots, 6 on target. Tasevsky on the throw-in. Demi over to Blasevsky. Demi crosses it. What the hell, dude? Blasevsky to Todorov. Gabriel up to Demi. Back to Gabriel. Launches it across the field to Tasevsky. Markovsky up to Demi. Cuts left. I don't know why. Tasevsky to Markovsky. Gabriel. Tasevsky. Blasevsky. Blasevsky gets it to Demi. Lund saves it. Demi stops it from going out of bounds. Follows it up again. Tasevsky. Markovsky. Demi a third time. And Lund with a desperation save. And it goes out for a corner kick. That is not my corner formation. What the heck is going on here? Let me check this out. You know what? Halftime's coming up. I'll check it out at halftime. Jiminy Christmas. Demstead. Mishmani. Helmerson. Fiesel Konin. Did that literally go right through Spasov? And it wasn't even a hard shot. Oh. I really miss Grosdanowski. Part of me is just tempted to leave this squad on the field. Tell them to suffer. Barty off and bring on Trashkov. Gabriel's on a 6-3. We'll bring on Oda. Freaking Tasevsky's on a 6-2. Nazimov's on a 6-2. We'll bring on Bosnowski. It says we have 10 shots, 4 on target. Our XG is supposed to be 1, which we have. Bosnowski bombs it forward, goes right to Sversen from Valerenga. Of course it does. Lakonin. Spasov. I'm leaning too far back. It's just far enough away that I can't read it with my bifocals. Tasevsky. Don't know what's going to happen there, but Oda up to Bosevsky. Taps it up. I don't know what the heck happened there. What are my guys doing? Bozanovsky chests it down. Back to Spasov. Todorov up to Basevsky. He holds it up. Trashkov over to Markovsky. He chests it down, gives it to Tasevsky, and he puts it far post. snuck it by the keeper. That looked like it was going out of bounds for a minute. Okay, that helps. That helps a little bit. Anyway, now we got a bit of a fighting chance. Nice job by Markowski getting it down. I don't know where the Vålerenga defender was. Tasevsky was absolutely unmarked. I mean, he wasn't even sitting on the shoulder of the last guy on the line. He was sitting on the shadow of the shadow's shoulder. Oh, Klishnikov, Sparsson, Helmerson, Bjordal, Klishnikov, Brisnays, over to Samsted. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Between this episode and the previous episode, there's no way in hell I'm getting a good night's sleep at all. On flipping real. Trachkov, Blazevsky, Todorov, crossed in. Blazevsky gets one back. This was going to turn into a goal fest sort of a game. It's freaking 8 goals now. The bad news is we're on the wrong side of the 8. Nice job by Blazevsky. Good cross in, too. I'm not sure what to think about this. Tell the boys I'm not happy with their performance because it's true. And it won't be so bad because we're playing Pandev next in the league, and they've got a decent squad. I can't play my strongest 11 against them, but let's save the game here real quick, and we will be back with Vålerenga at home. Hopefully we can give a better accounting of ourselves. Either way, I'm going to bed after the game. Well, the good news, Vaishon Tuda's back. He's not entirely match fit, but he's better than... No, I'll take a half match fit Vaishon Tuda over some of the other guys I have on the squad. I'm not calling him a talisman or anything like that, but I do think it's interesting that he hasn't played the last 3 games, and we've been outscored 14-4, 15-4. It's freaking 2:15 in the morning. Math is hard. So we got Spasov in goal, Tasevsky, Markovsky, Trachkov, and Barty as the defensive back four. Markovsky, Gabriel, and Todorov as the midfielders. Ilievsky is the attacking mid. Tushin, Basevsky up top as the strikers. We're going to totally kick Vålerenga's ass. And then I'm going to bed. We just need 2 goals. Matthews sends it in. Brown deflects it, goes out. Matthews gets it again. It's kicked away. Basevsky can't get to it before it goes out of bounds. Good defensive play, though. Now it's our turn. Todorov. Oh, Bjordal steps in front of Bozanovsky. Ilievsky should... No, he's not going to get there. Helmerson. Ilievsky's running with him. Helmerson holds it up. Crosses it in. Matthews is there. Outside of the box. Holds it up. Tries crossing in it again. Bounces off Tasevsky. Tasevsky to Markovsky. Markovsky pushing forward. Gives the ball away. What the heck was that? Samsted to Risners. Barty steps in front of it. Trachkov. Bosevsky gets it down to Tusha. Backheel pass. Markovsky out to Tasevsky. He passes it up. Bosevsky outside of the box. Todorov. Oh, loses it. Bosevsky to Ilievsky, and that is a goal. Nice. That took some doing. That took a lot of effort. But I will gladly take it. Decent defensive move there, but the ball went back to Bosevsky. He got it into Ilievsky. Bit of bad luck for Vålerenga there, but they can get all the bad luck in the world for this game. I'm totally okay with that. Matthews. Samsted. Back to Matthews. Samsted. Bjordal. Samsted. Lacona to Helmerson. Helmerson and Ashmani, and he skies it. That was... One more goal. So we need 2 more goals. We're doing well. 5 shots, 5 on target. It is halftime. We're going to try and big up the boys here. On. Just past 60 minutes in. I got to make a couple of changes because I got guys who are... Ilyevsky's injured, so we'll bring on Blazevsky. I got to bring on Oder for Gabriel. Gabriel's getting too gassed, and I need him to be good for... What the heck just happened? He got injured before I could bring him off. That was interesting. And the Gabriel move didn't go through. Samstad. Bakonen to Anderson. And he score. Son of a bitch. The damn pop-up came up at the most inopportune time. I wish we were playing better. That's what I wish. Then there's Spasov is safe at third. Helmerson. Oh, good God. They're making us look like fools. Part of me's trying not to yawn. Part of me's trying not to cry. It's just, oh my God. Especially after the last episode. Blasevsky. 1-on-1, and Brouty, a very nice stop. They're playing their second keeper. Trashkov, Oda, back to Markovsky, out to Todorov, to Babic. Babic to Todorov, he's Basevsky, and he puts it away. We have 2 minutes to get 2 more goals. And we lose 7-5 on aggregate. Who are we playing next? Ilyevsky's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Tusha twisted his knee. He's out another 2 to 3 weeks. Jeez. So we reached the Euro Cup 2 group stage. When is that drawn? In 4 days. Well, that's about 3 days too long because I have to call it a night. I'm just nightmares about these 2 episodes. In other news, the transfer window's over. We did good. We moved some players I was looking to move. We brought in some players that I think are going to be good for the team. The problem we're in, and I've alluded to this in previous episodes, is we have players who are here, and they're going out, and we're replacing with players who are here. But the good news is, over the course of a couple of years, these players here are at least becoming as good as or better than the players here. I was literally looking for another striker, okay? And all the really good Macedonian strikers have already been on our squad. You know, unless there's a new gen that came out this summer that I don't know about, and frankly, the way my scouting's set up, I should know about it. Man. Well, we're in the Euro Cup 2 now. We're in the group stages. We got to do a good job. We want to try and get all the way. I don't know that that's going to happen. It's probably not. The transfer window's over. You know what? Let's just get to the group stage. I'm going to pause it here. We'll come back for the group stage draw. And this is what we're looking at. It's going to be a tough group. Bohemians are a decent squad. So is Legia. Lille, they're going to be the toughest squad in the group to beat. I mean, they're just Atmani, Agobi, Morita. Shelik, Erickson, Stalo. Is that the Sutalo I'm thinking of? That is the Sutalo I'm thinking of. So we can come in second. We're doing well. I forgot to unpause the video. It's why, you know, I talked about, hey, here's the groups, and it's late. So the other groups are Dundalk, Streda, Stoy Bucharest, Vitorial, and Genk, then St. Gallen, Korbeg, Bodev, Plovdiv, and AZ. And then we've got VPS, Vasan, Palasuera, who are a Finnish squad, AEK, Leeds, and Red Star. Then us, Bohemians, Legia, and Lille. Then Viking or Antwerp, Grazer, AK 1902. They're an Austrian club, I believe. Yep. Then PSV, then Bilbao, Dinamo, AEK, and Gil Vicente. That's a big group. MTA is Maccabi Tel Aviv, Milan, Sparta Prague, and Siska Sofia. That's a tough group too. And then Shakhtar, Shev Tiraspol, Fenerbahce, and Panathinaikos. So we got our work cut out for us. Hey, Frank, I had him in a save a while back. It's nice to see him again. So let's take a look at the schedule here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to skip the first Lille match. We're going to come back for Legia and Cadino because that's our first cup game. Then we will come back for probably Bohemians, and there should be another cup game in there, assuming we get out of the first round. And then Lille, we'll end up at Lille, and then that'll be the January break. And then FM, God's willing, we will be in the Europa League and go all the way through. But to be honest with you, we get knocked out of the group stage, I'm just going to go all the way to the end of the season. We'll do a wrap-up, and then I'll sim forward 5 years. I usually go 3 and 7. But, yeah, simming out 3 and 7 could be difficult. So, we'll play it by ear. You know, this run of games here has been painful as hell. So there's 4, there's 10, there's 15, there's 17. We got outscored 17-5. And that's just frustrating on many, many levels because, you know, we can beat a team like Stoy Bucharest, who are a good squad. Partizan, okay, Partizan's Partizan. They're in the Serbian Super League. They've probably won it the past. No, Partizan, Red Star, Partizan. Yeah. You know, we're going to do our best to go as far as we can in the group stage, though. That's all I can ask for. I mean, you know, if this was a 30-year save, I might be able to build up a squad that's strong enough and with homegrown talent to challenge for Champions League. But I don't have that time. It's been a fun save, though. I am enjoying it. All kidding aside, especially with the episodes tonight, I am enjoying this save. I have enjoyed this save. And we're going to finish out strong as we can. You know, and hopefully we're talking, I don't know, I'm thinking of a comparison. I'm trying to figure the comparison. I can't. It's freaking 2-something in the morning. So, anyhow, better days ahead. That's what I firmly believe. So, if you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticism, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer those as fast as I can. My name is FM22, and thank you for watching.